All right, Rodrigo, congratulations. I've been congratulating the whole cast. Really enjoyed this movie. This is a story that the whole world knew about, but I didn't know your character's part in the story because he's the man who made it all happen, essentially. Tell me about telling that part of the story because it's really the crux of what's happening above.
Yeah, I think that's what's new and fresh to a billion people all over the world that follow this story. We all saw, the media did a lot of coverage, and a lot of people followed, this story until they rescued that. But what's in this film, it's what you have not seen in terms of what exactly happened between the people involved, the relationships between them, what actually happened down there until they were found. It was based on the interviews that were done with the miners, and their families and the rescuers and everybody involved. So it's very personal in that way. This character that I played, the Minister of Mining, he is based on a real character that I actually had the opportunity to meet for a little bit. And it's essentially a politician that goes to the try to solve the problem, try to come up with a solution for representing the government. And once he gets there, he finds the families, and he understands the state they are, their desperation, their pain, and he starts to relate to it. And then he starts to change, and there's a transformation in this man that goes, throughout the whole process, managing and getting pressure from every single angle, from the media, from the government, from the families, from the miners, and he's in the middle of it, just trying to, stay calm and try to resolve the situation. That was the goal.
What insight did you get from the real life person as to what was really happening and what was really going on?
Well, I talked to him, and then I told him, the very first thing I said, look, I'm not going to be observing you, because he was all, like, don't worry, I'm not going to be portraying your behavior, your personality. I'm not going to imitate how you move, how you talk. It is really about how did you feel. I'm interested in learning, how was that night when that happened? How many nights were you awake? Your conflicts, your doubts, and how was that? How was it? So little stories that actually fed me, and it was just important to, just to when I'm there and you're portraying him, it would just be that one little thing, that one little story, that one little detail that would be helpful to feed my imagination and just to be able to portray the situation.
You had one of the coolest things happen I saw on Instagram. You were blessed by the Pope. How incredible an experience was that? I have to ask you, talk about a bucket list item. What was that like? I've got to ask you.
Well, I didn't have that on my, I didn't expect that. I wasn't, it was something that truly happened while I was doing a film. It's a new take on Ben-Hur, and I was playing Jesus Christ on the film, and I went to the square to see the Pope speaking, as he does frequently, and was there with another million people, and that moment happened, and it was not planned at all, and I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's not something that you go around and talk about. Hey, it was absolutely unique, and I'll never forget that moment. It seemed like an eternity for me. It was surreal, but also very important because of what I was doing at the moment. I was playing, this character. I was playing Jesus in the movie, and that happened. The 33 miners also met the Pope 2 weeks ago. They went there, and I think the Pope wanted to meet them. He saw the film, and he met them, and I wasn't there, but I heard it was absolutely beautiful.